Good morning. Let's see this. Oh, I guess I got her going. I always stumble in the mornings. I tried. This is my fourth time trying to get on, so excuse me for being a little late, but I'm here, and that's a good thing. How was your weekend? I hope you had an awesome weekend. I certainly did. Um, Full of puppy love, I can tell you. So our puppy is growing like holy stink fast, and I can't believe it. He's sitting in really well, and he's learned to go up and down stairs now, and he's doing all kinds of good stuff. So I'd like to talk to you about the earth count. So the earth count are there's 20 counts in the earth count, actually 21 if you want to have the zero, which I do read the zero for people. So this is the 20 count. And so what we'll do is pull a stone here. Oh, we got our first person on. Good morning. Good morning, Deb. And you are the first person. And I've been meaning to reach out to you, Debbie, and I just got so busy that I forgot. So my shirt's all discombobulated here, and I'm looking at everything backwards. So that's all right. Oh, my God. You just got to be in my head for a little while. It's crazy. So let's see Debbie's sitting. Debbie, you're sitting in 5, 10, and 2 is 12. That's the planets. That's all the planets lining up. But they're saying in this case, they think there's a little bit of disconnect happening. It's still struggle time, is telling me, and it's time to get organized. And it's don't let things go by that that you need to take care of. So something's going to happen today that's going to come to your attention that you got to take care of that. And your instinct is to say, I don't want to deal with it, so I'm going to put it aside and I'll deal with it later. And it's asking you to deal with it today. So whatever it is that's coming up today that you want to put aside, it's saying, no, don't do that. Get in order, because if you don't, you're going to play catch up all day long and possibly in the weeks to come. This thing that you are going to be presented with needs to be addressed as it's being addressed today. So don't just shuffle it off. You're not supposed to shuffle it off. And you're also looking at it's time to shine. It's time to shine. It's time to say, you know what, I'm important, I matter, and I'm shining. And I'm not going to dull myself because it makes somebody else uncomfortable. I'm going to walk in my truth. I'm going to walk in my power and just own your power today. Oh, it's a really good day. But this item that you have to acknowledge, it's paperwork of some kind, whether it's filling out a form or something along that lines. It's literally, I see you writing. So there's something to do with writing. And it's also the magical shaman. So when we can sit in that belief system, it's not just a matter of saying we're important. It's a matter of believing we are important. So believe that you matter, believe that you have a right, and then step into your power today. Whoa, it's a big day today. But again, don't put off to tomorrow what you can do today is more or less what it's saying to you. And yeah, my puppy's been keeping us busy and keeping me up at night, but he's actually 3 nights in a row he slept through the night and no accidents. So we're on our way. I hope so pretty quick that he's all trained, because he's getting to be a big boy. He's almost just past my knees now, and he's only 13 weeks, so he's going to be big. The next person is Mary Jana. Hello, my dear. And let's see what I've got for you. You're number 2 on the page. You're sitting in number 2. So it's interesting. So Debbie was sitting in number 12, which is in the, excuse me, in the, blah, 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 in the west of the medicine wheel. You're sitting in number 2, which is also the west of the medicine wheel. And if you take a look at the similarities here, see the lines here and the lines on your stone. The lines on your stone that was pulled, Mary Jana, is it's calling you for the earth's vibration, that vibrational energy that comes to us, and is saying, oh boy, pay attention to this vibration today. It could I feel a rumbling in my chest, which means my heart space. So there could be something here that's going to really call attention to your heart space, not meaning physical. I'm meaning actually more in emotion here. You're going to get some feelings today that are going to go, oh my God, I didn't realize that hurt so bad, or that really was a little bit, I thought it was fixed and it's not. There's some fixing to do in that, reflect on that as matter, but you also have to reflect on it. Reflect of what's going on. What you thought was done isn't done. And why isn't it done? What got left behind? Was this something that you ignored, or was this something that you actually just didn't even pay attention to? Because there's something big coming, but you have to clear up this in order to get that. So, and you're in the move through your fear. So when your heart space starts doing that, oh my God, I got to do that again. And there's that fear is going to pop up there with that, and do that reflection. Reflect on what it was. Reflect on where you're going. And okay, how do I move forward? Because it's come up again. I need to deal with it. Because when you can deal with it, then you can move forward. And boy, there's beautiful things waiting for you. Like, I mean, beautiful things waiting for you. I'm asking the cards. I've got 3 decks of cards here, and I'm asking which one was this week. You're sitting in the spiral. So when you're sitting in that spiral of fear, I know I want to move forward. I know that I want to do, but I feel like the spiral is going backwards, not forwards. And it's okay, because sometimes those lessons will come over again and over again and over again until we get it right. So, ooh. And I don't just sneeze one time, I sneeze a bunch. So I've got a whole sense of roses that tells me there's somebody around you. I'm going to say there's an ancestor that's also helping you, holding you space today as you step into the fear of this. You have a guide that's going, it's okay. I've got her. I've got her back. I'm going to walk her through this, but ask her to trust. Ask her to just slow down and trust. And that smell is overwhelming of roses. My entire room smelled like this. So that's telling me you got a really strong ancestor around you today. Celebrate, talk to them throughout the day, talk to them about your fear and move through it. Okay. It's a big day. Oh man. Let's see where else we're going. Hello, we're on Winnie. Hello, Winnie. How are you today? It's nice to see you. Haven't seen you on here for, well, I guess it's me that's not been on. You've been on all the time. So you're sitting in 15. So 5, 10, 15. 15 is pure intellect, and no, it's not. 15 is the collective consciousness of all humans. I'm getting a message. So it's the collective consciousness of all humans, but oh my God, this isn't just happening in the physical humanness. I'm talking about people that have crossed. It's almost like, a whole lot of people, a whole lot of people that have crossed. Now, in a couple of years ago, 2023, I think, I had, 2023, I had 12 people die in the span of 12 people die in a span of about 8 months, and it was overwhelming for me, and I feel the overwhelm coming, that like that. It's like I'm getting messages from spirit, but I'm getting messages and memories of people that have crossed, and so it could be quite overwhelming today. And so just know that's kind of impacting your day to day. Talk to them and allow them to be. And if you are getting a little bit overwhelmed, you have a right to ask those spirits to not bother you. So, and I know that sounds really odd, but if they're bothering you a lot and you're getting a lot of that sensational energy, you can say, you know what, I'm overwhelmed, and I love you, but I need everyone to back off so that I don't get overwhelmed. And they actually will listen to you when you do that, and move your body to move your emotions. So a wonderful way to work through that yourself is to turn on some music that really, really sparks your wanting to move, and then move for the music. As you're moving around the music, you can call in those spirits with you, and dance with them, and then let them go, and then dance with another one and let them go. So as many as you got coming in, allow that movement to happen, because that movement will move the energy, and it will give them a chance to celebrate with you, but also to move on, almost like changing dance partners is what it's showing me. And 3 times I've almost gone to the other deck, and 3 times it said no. You're sitting in Jaguar energy today. Hoo-hoo. you are confident though you're walking, but as you're walking, you're paying attention to what's around you. Jaguar is very, very in touch. I mean, very in touch with the spirit realm. As a matter of fact, for in the Mayan culture, if you were born under the Jaguar sign, which is what I am, that the Jaguar actually will, they used to remove the children from their home and teach them to be shamans. So you're sitting in that Jaguar energy today. So that is that wide open portal to spirit. That would make sense why you're getting all those messages today. Plus, you're sitting in that stone. So you're literally bringing in all the ancestors today, or all the friends, even, or family members that have crossed. So, yeah, you could get a lot of messages. Get moving today. You got it. And now we're on Luisha. Good morning, Luisha. How are you today? I made it out of bed. I fought hard. I tell you, Charlie said, get out of bed, Karen. It's almost 8. And I go, no. So it's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 is pure science. It's interesting. You can't make this up. So Luisha is taking the stone reading course with us, and so that she can become a certified stone reader. And we are, as the collective in our group, working on 19 of pure science today. So bring out all the science, all the DNA of everything around you, all the chemicals that it took to just create life and all the things that we have. Pay attention to all that stuff and the science within our body, the molecules, the DNA strands, all that stuff. Whatever science means to you, go in, read that. I posted a video for you today too, so make sure you watch the pure science video and get in that. Really attached to pure science today. There's lots of messages for you, especially if you pulled it today, as well as that's the one we're working in today. It's an important message for you. And now we're also fill your cup. Fill your cup. Now I know that you downloaded the Fill Your Cup. So I have anybody here is welcome to do this on my website, shamanicreiki.ca. If you go on to that, and it's in the description, you can go on there, and there is a free download called Fill Your Cup. And it's a little workbook that works you through a bunch of different things to help fill your cup. If you're feeling a little bit on the empty side, how to fill yourself right back up again. And it's a free download. So anybody's welcome to do that. Luisha, but it's telling you really pay attention to what that book says and to what the teachings are, because that will help stock up your energy today, and it is calling you very much. And you're also sitting in the changing of the past, or clinging to the past. You're not quite letting go. So there's still those strands here. I still see about 7 or 8 connectors attaching you to the past. Really allow the pure science to be able to just dissolve them away. What chemical would you need to dissolve that pure science away? Sit in the energy of that chemical and journey to them actually being dissolving. You don't need them anymore, and then allow them to just float away and not be anymore. You've punished yourself long enough. It's time to move forward. I love you. Excuse me. Yay, puppy. Thank you. You're welcome, Debbie. Marjana, thank you. You're most welcome. Vibrational essence. Hello. Wow. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Yeah, death and rebirthing. I'm also a death walker, so I have a kind of a different relationship with death, but it's quite interesting. So vibrational essence, you're sitting in the energy today. That is the everything. And oh my gosh, take a look at that energy, that powerful energy that's coming around you today. The 0 is the everything. So literally it is encompassing all. And it's almost like you can look through the world today as in, I can see it from this distance. I can see it from that angle. I can see it from every different angle. I'm not just focused on one angle. Take a look all around you, because you have that ability to look at all directions today, not just what is in front of you, but all the sneaky parts that are hiding in the background. I'm almost seeing in shadow pieces, people popping out around you going, oh, she can't see me. She can't see me. And today, your BS factor is wide open there. You can see everything around you and you sense that knowing. So you're sitting in the power of silence. which is beautiful when you're sitting in this energy, because you can sit in total silence and observe today. Because literally, take a look at that big circle in around her. That is the earth or the moon, whichever you want to call it up there. But that is that all empowering. That also could be a portal to everything. It is literally the everything. And that's the energy you're sitting in. I love those days when I sit in that. I can get exhausted by the end of the day because I just love to float in that energy so much. You're also sitting in the schizophrenia today. So it means I don't know whether I should let go of my hands or my feet. If you take a look at that, and you know what? It's telling you just to let go of both. And those two birds that are up high there, they're going to catch you. And as you go down, you're going to have a soft landing. So even when you let go, those clouds are going to you're going to have a soft landing. You're not going to fall hard, and you don't have to worry about really, really crashing to the ground. You're going to be okay. And just let go and be and sit in that all knowing, all feeling. It's a beautiful day to sit in. Those are my favorite days, actually. So I hope you have a good day with that. Now we're sitting in Rhoda, and you're most welcome, vibrational energy. And I love your name. Thank you. Rhoda, good morning, my dear. Let's see what energy you're sitting in. Oh, number 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8 is the cycles of natural law. What goes around comes around, and you can't stop it. And it's showing me literally that, like, there's a rope, a big thick rope, and you're trying to pull it because you're wanting to stop time. And I see little children, and oh my gosh, I don't want them to grow up. I see all these changes coming, and you don't want the changes to happen. The only the only certainty that we have is that change is every day, whether we like it or not. And as much as we try to keep things the same, things are always changing. And there is change happening in your life. There is a cycle that's ending and a new one that's beginning. And it can be a little bit heart-wrenching because it's watching the past go and watching the future happen. And it's that releasing, watching that future happen. And a little bit sad sometimes too. Take lots of pictures if it's a person or even an event or a place. If you're changing location somewhere, just get some photos of this. Now, it's funny because I don't have a cell phone. I don't use them. And so often I will miss photo opportunities, but I do have a real camera. And I do have my iPad. I take photos on my iPad. But yeah, it's just saying record this, whatever is happening, because you will want to look back at this time. And is feel the emotions of it. So actually sit and feel in all that emotions of it. I'm going to be in a little bit of turmoil. I'm going to be proud that it's changing, but I'm also going to be a little bit sad it's changing. Like dropping your kid off to kindergarten for the first day, right? I cried all the way home. My kid was fine. So it's just watching that recycle. And now I'm watching my grandson getting married shortly. And I'm going, oh, where did this happen? So that's the type of change I'm talking about that's going on in your life right now. And you're also sitting in the flow. Go with the flow of it. Don't fight it. You can't stop it. So enjoy it. Okay. So you just enjoy the ride and just really sit into that. My kids are growing up so fast. Rhoda, I hear you on that one. and I can tell you, when you get to be my age, like I'm 68. And every year when I look at the time, I go, 5 years from now, I'm going to be in my 70s. And it just seems like no time at all. It's a blink of an eye, 5 years. Yeah, just enjoy the moment, hun. Excuse me. Now we're also on Lion of God. Ooh, that's a different name. Hello, grandmother. I hope you are feeling better. Yes, I am. Thank you. May I have a stone reading, please? Thank you. Absolutely. And yes, I feel better. I'm still a little tired, but I'm not getting up in the middle of the night with that puppy anymore. So all is good there. So 5, 10, 15, and 16, 17, 18. 18 is the Shinamiya, your book of life. There's an event that will be happening today or right around either within the next 3 days, because I'm seeing that this isn't going to be a one-day event. It's going to be about 3 days as opposed to just one, but it starts today and it'll come in for the next 2 days after that. It's going to mean significant significance to you, whatever it happens to be. It will be, where were you when, when Princess Diana died? Everyone knows where they were when Princess Diana died. And so it's going to be one of those days for you. Where was I when blah, blah, blah happened? It's a big, big day, but it's happened in your life. It's not someone else's life, but it is a big event that you will call back on and go, oh my gosh, I remember that as being a really important time, because you get to close a chapter and open a chapter. But it can be a little dicey today as we go through that energy. And you're also sitting in, here we go, the messages from the third eye, which is exactly what I'm talking about. That's almost like a camera lens that take a picture of that moment, because you will remember today for a long time to come. There's something happening that will actually wake up that nervous system, where I'm going to remember this. So whatever event it happens to be, that is it. Whether it be on the positive or negative, it doesn't matter. It's just that it will be. So allow it to be. Sit in that beautiful energy of that. And you're also sitting in listen from the heart. Just listen from your heart. You'll know what to do. You'll know how to feel. And just acknowledge it when it happens. I hear you. I see you. Thank you, Spirit. And allow yourself that energy to sit in that beautiful flow. Okay. So I hope you have a great day. Kevin, good morning. I would love a stone, and I hope you have been wonderful. I have been wonderful. I have had the best weekend ever, and got lots of outside time. So you're sitting in 5, 10, 15, 17, 18. 18. Oh my God, I can't believe it. So 18, you're also sitting in the Shinamiya today, and you're sitting in the Book of Life. So that is that big Book of Life. And to pull it twice in a row, that's like pretty amazing. So this is the 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 18, Book of Life. So you're also sitting in that Book of Life. Your Book of Life is wide open as well. It's almost like you two, I don't know if you know each other or if you're connected in some way, but there is a life event happening. You're both sitting in the same energetic today. So whether you're both sitting surrounded by that energetic of this memorable experience, but something big is going to happen in your life as well. And you will remember this to come. These will be important times when you're looking back at your life review. These will be important dates that will pop up. And you're also sitting in the heart of sky. What's that mean, the heart of sky? That just means that inner knowing, that soul seed knowing. It's that longing to be where you originated from, and the knowing of that. That's why today's going to be so important. You wrote this in your Book of Life when you were still a star seed, before you ever came here. And it's going to have an impact on your day today. And you're also sitting in the throat release. Allow your throat to release, because sound today is important. So as these events are happening, allow yourself just to sing, just to get out sound, whatever you want to do. Meditate to a sound, the om, whatever is calling you, and just allow the vibrational energy. Now, I've been starting something that is quite interesting. I hold my hands like this, and I make all kinds of really high-pitched sounds, and I vibrate on my husband's back, because when I'm doing it, it vibrates all the way through his body, and it helps shift stuff. And he's finding that now that I've been doing it almost every day, his shoulder that had dropped 4 inches from the stroke is lifting very, very slowly. It's lifting, and it's coming back up to where it maybe, I don't know if we'll ever get it normal, but I know that it's lifting up. And so that's a huge event. Whether or not it happens for everybody, I can't tell you. I just know that I was in journey, and Spirit said, do this, and I don't question anymore. I just do it. Give it a go. See how it feels to you. I hope that helps. And now we're going to be in Tia Baya, good morning. I hope all is well. I would love a stone, please. Absolutely. And woohoo, 5, 10. 10 is pure intellect and measure. Oh boy. And I want to judge, you make judgers. Either you are coming real down hard on yourself for a decision that you made, or someone else is coming down hard on you for a decision that you made. They're overwhelming you with that decision. like, I mean, overwhelming, and really just sucking you, and now it's causing you to have self-doubts about the decision you made, and whether that be that you are coming down on yourself and now second guessing it, or someone else is. But it's a really firm day of understanding what decisions you made. Is that truly the decision you want? And don't allow other people's judgment to sway your decision. You know what you're supposed to be doing. And then I would be doing muscle testing, or I do it a little bit different. So what I would do is I would just close my eyes. I am supposed to, I'm just going to say stone readings just as an example. I'll just close my eyes. I drop in. I love doing stone readings, and I feel my body. My body feels warm. It feels comfortable. And I shake it off, and then I hate doing stone readings. My body wants to curl in. Now my shoulders go up. My power animal is the mountain gorilla. So my shoulders curl up. My gut gets tight. And that obviously is not a good feeling. And that means that's not true. So ask yourself those questions throughout whatever question you happen to have about the decision that you're making. Your body will tell you the answer. Okay. Trust your body before you trust other people. I hope that helps you. Ooh, man, that's a big one. And let's see what else you're sitting in. Guess what? You're sitting in the crow. That's that messenger, right? The messenger from spirit. Your body is that messenger from spirit. Literally, your body knows what you're supposed to do, and allow your body to speak to you because it has something to say. Okay, I hope that helps you. Louisa, thank you, and enjoy your Monday. I will. Thank you. I've got the lovely Nina coming over at 10 o'clock, and we're having a puppy date. Her puppy's a little bit older than mine, and we're going to let the two of them rambunctious each other. It's another great big breed, so the two of them are really big, and they'll be able to toss each other around and have fun in the yard. And now we're spitting a vibrational essence. Amen. Haha. Thank you. Rising Hawk. Good morning, Kim. I woke up at the tail end of your reading, hun. So I have to go back and watch it at some point. Kim, you're sitting in the zero. Um, wow. It's almost like you're starting over. I'm starting over. I thought I had it all together. I had everything all planned out. Now everything's starting over. Is like a whole vision that I had got switched up. And now instead of looking at that lens, I'm looking at that lens, and all your focus in this new direction. This new direction is pretty huge for you. And wow, it's going to create all kinds of energy, positive and negative, but that's life, right? So it's just going to bring up all this new energy for you as you walk into this new direction. What a change, and what an experience that you get to go through that so many people do not. So it's celebrate. Holy whoa. For a girl who came in as a visitor to this world and not several lives, you have decided to experience it all. And you're sitting in the beauty way. In that beauty way, walk in beauty, walk in your true essence, your true self, and just shine your bright. Don't slow down for anyone else. If it feels right, do it, And you're also sitting in the wisdom of the solar plexus. So tap into that solar plexus and those wisdom. You're actually feeling excited about the new things that are coming. The new life is changing. Life is the new change that is coming, but a little bit apprehensive too. So those doubts, those scary bits come in to play. Just know that that's part of it, and you'll work. Excuse me, and you'll work it through. It's also telling me you need to say something, that there's something being literally stuck in your throat that is telling you, I need to use my words to say whatever it is that I'm holding back just a little bit. And I think it's something that you're holding back from yourself. It's something that I'm feeling, but I'm afraid to admit I'm feeling. So speak it out, write it out, do whatever you need to get it out, because then it won't hold you anymore. Okay. Ooh, it's a big one today, Kim. So, and congratulations on the new change. Kat, good morning. Could I have a stone, please? Good morning, Kat. Yes, absolutely. My arm is I keep bleeding here. I got a cat grabbed onto my arm this morning and cut me. So anyway, Kat, you're sitting in the cycle of natural law, but abundance is coming your way. Being expected some money. I see money actually being deposited into your account, either that today or tomorrow something big is happening. Not, I don't mean huge amounts of money, but I see some money coming in your life. I see a new direction happening. There's those changes are wanting to develop, and whether or not they get fertilized is up to you. How you fertilize them is how you think. So if you think positive, then just fertilize with the positive and try to let the negative go, because the negative can be overwhelming. But just go into, no, I'm not going to think that way anymore. I know that Spirit's got my back. It's proven it time and time again. When I'm on the bottom of everything and I think there's nothing left, all of a sudden I get a gift. And that's kind of what's happening today, that same energy. There's going to be money deposited in your account, financial benefit. So you're going to be in abundance today, and allow yourself to enjoy that and not spend it, but enjoy it. And you're also sitting in the soul retrieval. What piece of you is ready to be returned? What piece of your past beliefs can you let go of so that you can bring in the new beliefs and not be flipping back and forth? So really pay attention to what the past belief is so that you can walk in this new belief system. And then one next step. There's always one more step to go. When we think we've hit the end, we haven't. Then another opening happens and we walk. There's more. So you've hit that one piece that, okay, I think I finished this. Now all of a sudden the lights come on and there's another way to keep going. So it's telling you, keep going. One more step, one more step, one more step. You're getting there. You're on the path. Keep going. And who else am I talking to here? Rhoda, yes. And Miss Jamie. Hey, Jamie. Hello. Good morning. I hope everyone has a pleasant day today. That's so nice. Let's see what you're sitting in, Miss Jamie. Ooh, this is a one. This is a tiny one. Just wanted to pop up, say, hey, come pick me. That's number 20. That's the very last stone of the earth count. It sits in the center, and it's actually calling you to end your chapter, to end something. There's something coming on that you have been trying to let go of. You've been almost forcing yourself to let go of this thought, or this something, this something around you. I want to say job. So I'm going to say job, this task. You've been forcing yourself to step into it and do it, but now it's telling you to stop. If it's causing you problems, stop and allow yourself just to move forward in the light, because you don't have to keep bringing up what wasn't working. Just stop already. Stop the spinning, stop the self-judgment, all the stuff that you keep drudging up with this. Just let it go. Stop. And just keep going in a positive direction. So it's like a huge stop sign in front of me. And it's also like the seer is coming in. So that seer can see everything, can see all around you. I can see all aspects of this thing. But no, see the dark red on his face? That literally is what I'm seeing with this stop sign. It's saying, stop and just move forward. Stop second guessing, stop analyzing, and just move forward. Just be. If you can do that, then you're sitting in the seer's energy, where you just know and you just are. Inspiration hunt. Look for the beauty in it. Look for the love in it. Look for the light in it. And boy, oh boy, watch the world change around you when you do that. Okay. I hope that helps you. It's actually a huge morning. And Alyssa Jordan, hello. I am new here. May I have a reading, please? Absolutely, and welcome. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to get, I would love to have 1,000 followers by the end of the year. I don't think I'm at much over 200. I don't even think I reached 200 yet, but I'm getting there. So 5, 10, 15, and 1 is 16. 16 is beautiful, beautiful. This is the great teacher. And I have to pull up a great teacher for you. Interesting. Ooh, great teacher sitting in the north of the medicine wheel, and you're sitting in the physical. Your body is calling for attention. My physical body needs some nourishment today. My physical body needs some acknowledgement today, whether that be exercise, whether that be go for a beautiful bubble bath. Do something special for your body today. Your body is kind of in hurting and needing attention. So and you will know what's going on with your body, but there's things going on with your body today that are really calling for your attention. So give your body that attention and that care and that love today, because that is calling for that. And that's that great teacher. So that physical is an important message to get. You're also getting into the moon cycles. This is the moon. And I'm sorry, Kim maybe can tell you if she's still here. I don't know what moon cycle, whatever moon cycle we're on, and really follow the cycle for you today. And does that affect your body? So just pay attention for all of that. It is important today to acknowledge all of that. And you're also sitting in the magic of nothingness. You don't have to be busy. If we can sit in the silence of listening, and especially your body today is wanting you to listen to it. So sit in the silence for a while, turn everything off. I mean, everything off, and just sit in absolute silence, and then turn all your energy inward and scan your body, scan your head, come all the way down. And this can take like 15, 20 minutes. Scan your head, your shoulders, all the way down your body, all the way to the tips of your toes. Scan everything. What does it need? And then respond accordingly. I hope that helps you today. It's a beautiful reconnection to self. And who am I on now? I'm on Lion of God. Thank you. Well, this is a different name. Krika. Sing. Hi, how are you doing? Hello, could I have a stone, please? It's a circle and it's a K and it's the third from the bottom. Sorry if I'm messing your names up, I tell you. Number one, my glasses need replacing, and number two, my eyes are old. So we're sitting in 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 is pure science. Now, that is the third time that I have drawn that today. That pure science is of so much value to us. We often just skip over it, but the pure science is what makes us who we are. Think of even your skin sheds, your fingernails keep on growing, your ears even grow after death, your hair is always growing. I want you to pay attention to the growth within you, the change within you, and then celebrate those changes. My eyes are getting older. I got a couple of cataracts happening way the very beginning stage in the back of my eyes, but that's just normal life process. Eventually I will be able to go, and then I'll be able to go and have them removed. What a beautiful correlation between the medical field and my eyes the way they are, that I came in this type of in this part of history where we can do that and get our sight back, as opposed to if I was in a past life or in a where they didn't have that. So just celebrate the science of where we're sitting and how our body is so respectful of where we are, and be attention, just really listen to it. You're also sitting in trust the call. Trust the call, trust yourself. With that pure science, what happens is we get a longing to do something. I don't know where it comes from, but I am called to. So for me, everyone knows me for making healing tools. And so I make fans and drums and rattles, and I teach other people to do it. I make extraction tools. I do all these kind of weird and wonderful things. And I'm known all over the place. I have people from all over the world phoning and ordering my healing tools. I didn't take a course in it. I just knew how to do it. And that's what I'm talking about for you. You're sitting in the call. So your body wants you to do something. Your soul self wants you to do something. Do it, whether that be writing, whether that be, doesn't matter what it is, music, it just listen to your body, because that you already know what you're supposed to do, and trust that you will get there. You're also sitting in that eagle. So don't look at it through closed eyes. It doesn't matter how the wind is. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. It doesn't matter how far the prey is. That eagle can always see it. And that's what I'm asking you to do. Just allow and then trust. Oh my gosh, if I'm really called to, for me, I'm going to say play a wind flute. Now, I love wind flute, Native American wind flute. I've been jammering with it for about 5 years now. I can play maybe 2 songs on it. I can play the notes, but I don't play the songs. If you are one of these people that can pick up something like that and play a song, that's your calling. Listen for that and listen and celebrate that. Maybe you can pick up something and draw something. I'm a wonderful artist, so maybe that's your calling. I don't know, but you know. And as long as you know, get out there and try some stuff. What's calling you? Today's the day to answer that call. Ooh wee, that's a big one. And now I'm on. Uh, we are in the same soul group. Hey, you know what? That's absolutely very possible. Now, Kevin. Whoa, where am I? Holy smolies! Thought it was at the end. The Big Book of Life. Yes, thank you, Kevin. Bless you much. Sotia, hello there. I wonder if this is about love. It very well could be. I don't know. That's only for you to answer. Faith and love. Let's get to you this morning. Good morning. May I have a stone reading, please? Absolutely. So we're on faith and love today, right now. Faith and love is sitting in 567, and it's telling you to get out. And this is the sacred dreams of life. What is your dream? What brings you joy? Get out and do it. And it's also the child in you. So get out and play. If the 5-year-old you were standing in front of you today, what would they want to do? Would they want to do what you're doing, or would they want to do something fun? And what would that fun thing be? And I have gone out and literally in the rain one time, I went out and I danced. First, I put my boots on it because that's what an adult would do. And I went out and I splashed around in the puddle with my boots on. And then I got the urge to take my boots off and splash around the water. Now, I didn't even pull up my pants. I let my pants get absolutely soaked. And I stomped around in the water. I jumped up and down and I kicked it all around. That's what I used to do as a kid. And I was always in trouble for getting my clothes all dirty because I was playing in muddy water or mud and that sort of thing. But I was always called to that. So I went outside and I did that. And I allowed that little child of me to play. Today, that's what you need to do. Allow your little child to get out and play and just feel how much it fills your soul. You might be surprised at how good you feel at the end of the day when you do that. And you're also sitting in the thunder. Don't be quiet. Make noise. Get out there. Don't be quiet. You need to let other people hear you. You need to get out and not be afraid. I can't do that. No one's going to hear me. What if someone hears me? Doesn't matter. Make the noise. Get out there. Be seen. And you're also sitting in, you are brilliant. And when you get out, do you know what happens when you're out doing something like that and people are looking at you? They might be laughing at you at first, but other people will start joining in, and you will be surprised at how many people then get permission to let their inner child out. It's beautiful. So you are the caterpillar of life. Enjoy that today. Rising Hawk. Thank you, grandmother. Sean L. I liked spiritual guidance. Oh boy, that no pressure here, buddy. Sean L. Let's see what happens. I can give you the energies of stones. I can tell you what I'm seeing from spirit, but take my advice with a grain of salt. Okay, follow your heart, and I would recommend that for anybody. I'm giving you the stone readings through my vision, through my lens, and allow that reading to resonate or not resonate as is right for you. I'm by no means someone that could tell anyone else how to live their life. All I'm doing is telling you the energy you're sitting in today. Follow your heart. That would be my best advice if you're looking for some spiritual advice. But having said that, let's get on to this. 5, 10, 15, and 2, 16, 17. So 17 is that's the Kachinas. Now it's funny. Now the Kachinas, if you were to look up Kachina dolls, and you could see that they actually represent a whole bunch of different things. So in this case, I'm seeing dance. The Kachina dolls are asking you to dance for your soul, dance for your heart, dance for enlightenment, dance for spirit. Dance for the union between you and spirit and the spirit self and connection, and then allow the messages to be received for you. I love that. I love that. And if you can even look up how to make Kachina dolls, don't follow one on there precisely, but use it as a guideline and then make your own Kachina doll. My class does that here. We call them spirit dolls, but my class does that. And it is a powerful tool to have. I have several Kachina dolls that I have made that hang in my healing house or on a shelf. They are a part of me and I am a part of them. It's also the arrow. Stay focused on what your task is. Don't get sidetracked. Don't let other people get you sidetracked. Just keep going. You're on the right path. Just let go of the arrow and watch it fly. You've got it. And you're also on the gift to yourself. Gift yourself. Do something beautiful for you today. You've been so busy holding the fort for others that now's the time to do something for you. What do you need to do today? What is your soul connection to spirit? And allow that to be your day today. I love it. I hope that's a good day for you. Miss Janie, thank you. You're most welcome. Alicia Johnson, thank you. Here's a new person. Jolie James, good morning. Would love a stone, please. Absolutely. Let's see what we got for you. We are sitting in, the east of the earth count is number one. Number one is, boy, this is a big one. It's the only stone that I painted like this. All the other ones are not. I don't know why this one called me to paint it so strongly. It's a flat stone. It's also showing that is the earth, and the earth isn't flat. It's saying I'm round, but the earth is the beginning of. So you're sitting in something huge that is being birthed today. Literally, something's being birthed today, whether that be an idea, whether that be a new job, whether that be something brand new. But something brand new is happening today and will change your life path. So whatever it is, this is a big day today for change, for rebirthing, for the beginning of something brand new. So a whole new way of thinking, a whole new something is happening today. It's a cool energy to sit in. And you're also sitting in the rainbow, which is, it can't get any better than that. So this is that new thing, that new beginning, the fire. It's time to get moving on this, though. Don't sit inert in it. Get moving with it, that fire, that beautiful rainbow. Allow all that momentum to get you going in that beautiful energy. It is a huge day for you today. And just be aware, watch around you. Let your ship set sail. That's that new beginning. So instead of holding back, the waters are choppy, I can't go. I shouldn't do it right now. There's this reason, that reason, the other reason. And it's telling you, stop making excuses why you can't. And find reasons why you can, because now's the day to do it. Now's the day to set all that in motion, because once you get going, it will work really, really fast for you, because it's all lined up. That's actually a pretty cool day. The next one is RONA. I think that's a Q. I can't tell. And can I have a stone reading, please? Yes. And I believe that you are 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom, just so that you know who you are. So I know who you are too. So you're sitting in 5 and 1 is 6. 6 of the ancestors, spirit. And boy, have those ancestors been calling today. So the ancestors are around you too, but I see a sadness. There's somebody that has crossed that is actually causing you a little bit of heartache today. I really am missing them. I really want them back. I want them in my life. And it's asking you to just talk to them then. Just talk to them. And I would even recommend you do something different. There is a beautiful grief ceremony that you can do. And anyone on here can do it. But this is directed for you personally. But get a photo of the person that you are grieving, and then put it inside a small jar. I don't happen to have one with me, but let's assume it's a little jar like this, right? So you want a lid on it though. So a tiny little jar, and you put their picture in it. So the picture is facing outward. And then you want to fill it with water, put a little bit of salt in it, put some herbs in it, essence, whatever is calling you, put that in the water. And then you seal the jar, put a little candle, and you place it beside the jar. And then once a day, or even 2 or 3 times, many as you need, go to the candle, light the candle, and have their picture and talk to their picture. They are hearing you, but it's allowing you to get your words out. When you're done, blow out your candle and go about your day. And then when you feel them again, just come back, turn it on. Do this for about a week. And then after the week, empty out the jar and take anything that you have inside there, because I have people put rings in and put jewelry, crystals, that sort of thing. Take all that stuff out, and then you can either make a shadow box with it or put it in a nice little box that sits on an altar. You can put it in anywhere, put it in a sock, for God's sake, and put it in your drawer. It doesn't matter what you do with it, but you're doing something special with those items and that photo. And that's a wonderful way to let go of grief. even for animals or jobs or anything. So anything you are grieving, that's an awesome grief ceremony. So, and it's easy to do. Kids love it as well. Don't forget, kids suffer as well. I hope that has helped you. And now I'm going to go with Nick. Nick, music. Hi, man. Can I have a reading? Absolutely. Let's see where you're sitting. Ooh, you got this little tiny one. And it's saying, what is it like to be a human? And and it's saying, you know what? You need all four pillars. You can't do this yourself. You need to have, so you, if you think of a table, and a table, all your legs are wonky, all your legs, none of your legs match. So you're all wobbly like this, and it's not straight. So it's asking you to find support systems that are equal to you, that are not in competition with you, that are not talking about you behind your back, that are sitting and firmly with you as you are. And if you can find that beautiful support system, then be the tabletop, and then watch yourself go, because now you're walking in a firm foundation, not a wonky one. Right now you're kind of on wonky territory. So find four people that you absolutely can hold space with, and know that you are being supported. And you're also looking at the Earth Keeper, which is the same thing. Go in there. That is what I'm meaning. If you are off kilter, you aren't going to be open to all these receptives. So if you are on a firm platform and you're moving forward, then you can receive spirit and really, really go, and then pay attention to what the Earth is calling for, because the Earth is asking you to be the Earth Keeper today, to care for it, to listen to it. And you can't listen to it if you're on rocky foundation. It's also explore your fullness. Be full today. And by being full, you don't have to be alone. No longer do you need to be alone. So celebrate that. I hope that helps you. And now I'm coming down. Natalie P, you bet, Natalie. And Natalie is sitting in 5, but it's the second time I've pulled this one. This is a human. What is it like to be human? And in your case, is following the path. And there's someone in front of you today. This reminds me actually of wolves walking along. It doesn't matter how strong the pack is. They take the weakest member and they put them at the lead, and everyone else stays back today. And when they're walking, and they allow that the slowest one to be in the lead. And if there's deep snow, then they take the more powerful ones and put them in the lead to clear the path. And then right behind them is the slower one, and so then they're being held with the pack in the snow. So it's asking you for either you are calling in support for yourself, or you are calling in to support someone else. I'm sorry, I can't see the difference right now. So there's a really strong lead up to either I am supporting someone or someone is supporting me, but allow them to support you if that's what's called, or allow yourself the gift of supporting someone else if that's what's called. That's truly the give and take. You're also sitting in fire. So it can be a little bit hot in this activity today. It can feel like super uncomfortable. I can feel like if I've done this, it's not a comfortable situation to be in. And I want to get out of the heat, right? I don't want to get cooked here. And it's asking you to sit in the fire anyway. Just allow those feelings, even though they're uncomfortable, to come in, and allow that support system to walk with you. And you are more powerful than you know. So once you sit into that uncomfortableness, find your own power as you walk in that, whether that be surrendering for other people to help you, or to actually help someone else with the no expectations of anything back. I'm just going to help you because you need help. And it's going to be uncomfortable though. So enjoy the ride. And now Jolie James. Wow. Oh, thank you. You're most welcome. And Sean, hi, Jack. Thank you kindly. Have a beautiful day. You too. So, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. And thank you for having patience with me last couple of weeks. First, I was sick, and then I got this new puppy. So now things are kind of getting back on track again for me. And I look forward to tomorrow with you, each and every one of you. Have an awesome day. I hope.